Hey y'all, good afternoon, I think. Yeah, good afternoon. It's 12:04 and it is Saturday before Easter. So I'm about to go ahead and get ready to wash my face. With the pan-oxyl, like I told y'all, I've been up for a little bit, but I went downstairs and ate some donuts and pig in a blanket and had some water. So now I'm about to wash my face since I didn't do it when I first got up. Don't be judging me, because I was already up getting stuff ready for medicine. So I'm about to do a detailed face washing now with the pan-oxyl. Let me tell y'all this before I wash it, because I keep forgetting to tell y'all, when you use pan-oxyl, make sure you are wearing a white shirt. I have not been wearing white shirts for the most part, I think, just because I honestly be forgetting. So I don't ruin a good amount of t-shirts. I honestly wasn't even paying attention when I first started using it, but over time, I was noticing that the towels was starting to look bleached. I'm like, obviously I'm not bleaching colored towels. Why are the towels having bleach marks on them? So this is the culprit. And I know it's the culprit because this was the only thing that had changed during the time frame that I noticed these discoloration bleach marks on the towels or whatever. And then I confirmed it. People on TikTok was even saying that their towels was getting bleached. And they said their hair was even getting bleached. Why they had it all up in their hair, I don't know. They need to invest in one of these or just be more careful. But yeah, so if you are using the pan-oxyl and you haven't already ruined some shirts and towels and stuff like that, use white towels, which I had been doing. I had definitely been using white towels for my face, but it was the washing my hands and then not realizing that some product had went down my arm. So when I would be drying my arm, I guess maybe like my wrist or something was getting on the towel. So I need to invest in some of those little wristband things. I don't even know what they call them, but I need to invest in some of those to get all the excess product so I'm not having that issue. So the last couple times that I've been washing my face, I've been going way up here washing because I don't want to get nothing else messed up as far as the towels and stuff like that. So yeah, white shirts. And I don't even own a lot of white shirts. Most of my shirts got like words on them, graphic tees and stuff like that. So I'm not about to damage those. So I stole one of Chris White shirts. And I know he gonna talk trash when he see this, but I stole one of Chris White shirts because his are easily accessible. I know exactly where they at. My white shirts is just kind of tumbled up in the drawer somewhere, and I'm not about to search. So I'm about to wash my face real quick. And my hair still has to be shaved, which I will start the process here shortly. I'll start it. I'll shave till about right there on both sides, and then I'll have Chris do the back, because I believe I told y'all I have definitely clipped a couple braids out. Not out completely, but I've definitely clipped little chunks of my braids out when I had my braids. So what I did was I took care of my hair and I twisted it or whatever. So I'll probably wear it to the side today, let the curls just kind of flow to the side, and then it'll be shaved bald, and I'm gonna do my makeup and stuff. And I ain't even tell y'all. Remember I told y'all that the mark right here was because of an ingrown hair situation. It created a bump. That's why I had started using the pan-oxyl, because I've been working to get rid of this mark. I ain't even get a chance to tell y'all. Y'all, the piece of hair had grew back. Y'all, it grew back and it was sticking out just the slightest little smidge. So I get the little tweezer things or whatever, attempting to pull it out, because the first time when I got rid of it, I was able to use my fingers and just kind of pinch and pull or whatever. This time that bad boy was not trying to move. So I had got like extremely hot water from the sink, did like a heat compress, moved it around, got that steam and stuff in there. I don't know if I loosened it up or what, but after I kept doing that, I finally got it to come out when I tweezed it. But yeah, but I also pulled a little piece of my skin off in the process, which caused another dark mark, really dude, which caused another dark mark to appear. So I'm not starting the process all over again, but it feels like it because it's not as bad as when I pulled the hair out the first time, but I wasn't meaning and didn't even know I had pulled a little piece of skin off. So what happened was it's like pretty much scabbed over to heal, and I had still kept using the Panoxyl, even though it had like pretty much created a sore right there. So I kept using the Panoxyl and it dried it out in like maybe 1 or 2 days, and then it peeled off. But I'm now left with a different little blemish mark there. So I'll be working on getting rid of that, although I was seeing results of the other one starting to fade. So that's what I'm on today, along with just washing my face. So I'm about to do that. Like I said, get a white shirt. And I was just telling them that I stole one of your shirts. Because yours are easily accessible. I don't know where mine is. So just deal with it. Yeah, just deal with it. Just deal with it. So yeah. As always, I'm about to drench my face. Be right back. All right, y'all. I'm back. Face drenched. Putting on the Panoxyl. It's gonna be a real quick session, and then I'm gonna catch y'all up on my future vlogging plans. I was telling Chris about it a little bit ago. So I want to do different segments instead of just doing weekend and weekly vlogs. Like, they're cool, but I'm going to have more fun and be more passionate about stuff that revolves around my everyday life. Granted, the vlogs do that, but it's just, you know, me doing different stuff, going places and stuff like that. What I plan to do is, y'all know how the girls do the living alone diaries. Obviously, I do not live alone, so I ain't doing no living alone diaries. But what I am going to do is, I'm going to do a segment that I call the Wife and Mompreneur. I might call it diaries, like the Wife and Mompreneur diaries, where I'll literally be talking about different topics that I personally deal with and do on a day-to-day. For example, like how I stay organized, running a multi-six-figure business, being a wife, being a mom, homeschooling, like all of that. How I stay organized doing all of that. How I manage to not waste food and like overspend and stuff when we go to the grocery store. Like little stuff like that. Like, it might seem simple, but I already know y'all be going to the store and y'all just buy a bunch of meats and breads and pastas and frozen dinners, and you just buy a bunch of stuff like, okay, I got enough stuff to last, you know, a week or two, a month or whatever. And you just get it because you feel like you stocking up or you reeing up or whatever. We used to do that too. We stopped doing it because I was like, a lot of food was not getting cooked. A lot of food was getting tossed out because them expiration dates and stuff was coming up real fast because we buy like a lot of organic foods and stuff like that. So I'm be doing different stuff like that, just stuff I've learned along the way as a business owner, wife and mom. And then I'm gonna do some stuff specifically geared towards boutique owners, because obviously that's what I am. I run an online boutique, but not just boutique owners per se, also just like online business owners and just business owners in general. Stuff that I feel like could benefit people as far as like running ads, because that's how I was able to scale my business. But not just running ads for traffic, running ads to get sales, getting back in front of the people who came on your website that didn't buy, how to get them to come back, how to get really, really detailed targeting, how to find people that are like the people that have already bought. Like, it's not just throwing a picture on a Facebook ad and sending it to all the women in your state. Like, we go beyond it. I scale my business by reaching women who don't know me, who are all over the United States, some international. But I did not like become a multi-six-figure business owner by only selling to people in Texas or in Dallas or, you know, within 10 to 15 miles from me. Girl, bye. If I was waiting on people in my city to support that heavy, I'll probably still be in a corner somewhere worrying about why sales ain't coming through. I ain't got time for that. I went out, well, I let the ads go out and find my target audience for me by using very detailed targeting, because I know what my people like. I know where they go. I know what shows they watch. I know what type of music they listen to. I know them like the back of my hand, and I did what I needed to do with that ad targeting to go out and find them. I have experience running TikTok ads as well. Done a little Google ads here and there. I'm not gonna focus on that. I'm only going to focus on what I feel like I have managed to scale super successfully that I know can benefit you or somebody else out there. So yeah, I'll be doing that. I will still probably continue to do my weekly and weekend vlogs, and I'm also gonna get back to what I used to do back in 2011 and 2012, where I would literally focus on styling my outfits or showing you the details of the outfit that I wore that day or when I went somewhere or whatever. So for example, I'll be like, how to style a hot pink bodycon dress, like, and I'll show multiple ways to style that, show you all the different accessory options, and just give different styling options for somebody who might have a hot pink bodycon dress, just as an example. So I'm gonna be doing those type of segments, and then I'm also going to do it was one more thing. It's in my notes in my phone, but I stayed up very late last night brainstorming upcoming stuff, and I'm excited about that. Something else I need to do in regards to that is I'm about to be recording all of this content going forward. I gotta go ahead and give me some more batteries for this camera, because I mean, for what I do, it stays charged for a good amount of time. But if I'm going to be pumping out as much content as I'm planning to, I'm going to need multiple batteries so I can just switch them out. Probably gonna have to go ahead and get some more memory cards too. I got the case, obviously. I'll probably go ahead and get another dash windshield mount or whatever. I'm gonna play with this one again today. If we take my car, I'm gonna take the other little piece it came with to see if I can get a better grip on my dash, because I honestly don't like mounting it on my windshield. I prefer my dash. I've been mounting it on the screen that's in my car when I've been vlogging in my car. I don't really like that. I feel like this screen is very delicate and I don't need to be sticking stuff on it. So yeah, that's the Panoxyl, and it's definitely been on long enough to where I can rinse it off. But I'm gonna just let it sit for a little bit longer, because that mark coming back on me really pissed me off. So I'm gonna just let that sit. I'm gonna rinse the Panoxyl off really good, dry my hands off, and I'm gonna look at my notes and then give y'all a little update on the other topic that I think was on my list, and maybe that was it, but I'm gonna check. So just give me a minute. I'm gonna rinse it off my hands and then let it sit. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. So yeah, that was pretty much it. And some of the other things that I jotted down in my notes, which kind of goes under the topics that I had already outlined as far as like how to do X, Y, and Z. Something else was finding good vlog music without getting flagged for copyright infringement, because you know that's why I got rid of my old channel. All of my videos were flagged for copyright infringement. So I was upset because, like I said, I don't know if YouTube had the option where you could just go in and replace it. I don't know, because that was some years back when I just got rid of the channel or whatever. Deleted all the videos, got rid of the channel. I still have the videos, they're on my old tablet, but I don't think I'm gonna re-upload those, because at this point, that fashion stuff and all of that, that's outdated. It's not my style anymore. That's me in college, like, come on. But yeah, so that's one thing I'm gonna show y'all how to do, because I've been finding some really good mashups. Very good mashups. And then like how I edit my vlogs, how to go about finding your target audience, and then keeping your finances in check, not only as just a person who makes money, but a business owner. You know, separating your finances, categorizing everything, the stuff that I go over with my CPA account, whatever you like to call your person, pricing products and stuff like that. And a lot of this stuff, some of you may already know, but there's somebody out there that's just getting started that don't know. So I'm gonna be helping them. And if this don't apply to you, don't watch that video. Let me see. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I already went over those topics, and obviously I'm not gonna tell you every single thing that I'm planning to go over. You're gonna have to watch. So yeah, that's that. We're about to get ready to go. Okay, we're about to get ready to go to a birthday party at 2 o'clock. So what I've been doing is, of course, you know, made up the bed. I am knocking out the laundry before we leave. I'm also gonna knock out the dishes before we leave, because me personally, I don't like leaving household stuff like that undone when we got somewhere to go and it's gonna be kind of a busy weekend, because last thing I want to do is take some chores into next week that should have got done or could have got done. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock out the dishes downstairs before we leave, and then knock out probably like another load or two of laundry, and that's gonna be it as far as like stuff that needs to get done household wise. And then I'm going to do my makeup today, because you know I feel like I want to get cute. I'm gonna do my makeup today, and yeah, so we're gonna go to the party, and then after we leave the birthday party, we're probably gonna have some family time with just me, Chris, and Madison. Not exactly sure what we're gonna do. We got a couple things in mind, but I don't know if we're gonna stick to that. So yeah, that's it. I'm about to rinse this panoxyl off my face, and I'm not about to record myself doing the dishes, because I know y'all don't like doing dishes, so why you gonna watch me do it? Like, yeah, so I'll see y'all in a little bit. All right, y'all, I did not get a chance to show y'all my complete outfit before we left the house, so I will show y'all once we get back or while we're out today. But we are headed to the party. We're about 15 minutes or so out, so I might get some footage of the party, but if not, I'll at least get like when we're singing like happy birthday or whatever, and then I'll pick back up with y'all once we leave the party and do the rest of our family activities for the day. Alright, y'all, we are at the gas station real quick. We just left the party, we had fun, now we're about to head to a park. If you say I'm on your mind, you gon' need to spend more time to prove it. It's bright out here. We're at a park. It's of course very crowded, so we at the swings right now. I'll see if I can get a little bit more footage, but it's cool. They got a zip line, bunch of swings. It's actually a water park attached to it too, but we definitely not doing that today. But they got a lot of stuff for the kids. This is our first time coming to this particular park. Childish. Alright, y'all, we just left the park. It was fun. They had, you know, all the stuff I told y'all. They had the zip lines, a whole bunch of slides, different stuff. Real interactive. Madison had fun, made a couple friends, you know. So now we are headed to the movies. It's supposed to be a nice luxury movie theater. We gonna see about that. But yeah, we headed there, get us some snacks and popcorn and all of that. And we are going to see the Super Mario Brother movie. So I will see y'all once we get to the movies. These niggas got your feelings all screwed up. Girl, I think it's time to take a break from love. Trying to pick you up, put you down on some. Y'all, we just got out of the movie and the movie was good. Like I said, we saw Super Mario Brothers, and it was really good. It was very nostalgic to watch the movie and all of the characters that we normally see when we're playing the Mario games and stuff like that. It was good. It was funny, definitely very entertaining, and it was about like an hour and 30 minutes or so. What's y'all review? Y'all liked it?
Yeah, it was dope.
Yep, I like it. So now we're about to go see about some dessert. So depending on what we end up picking, we'll take you guys along so you can see what we get.
We reached the ceiling. I had a feeling, yes I did, from the beginning.
Alright y'all, real quick before I get comfortable and take my shower and lay it down for the night. This is what I wore today for our family outing into the birthday party. I wore these denim shorts. I want to say I got them from Target. I'll have to look to make sure. This Game Boy graphic tee that I also got from Target at 2 different times. My neon yellow Converse that I got from the Converse store, and then my silver jewelry. Glasses are prescribed. You can also get them unprescribed, but glasses are from Boo Glam. You can use my code Nugent, N-E-U-G-E-N-T, to save some money at checkout. Let me take them off. So this is the whole look. And the bag that I wore today was my black YSL envelope bag. I guess it would help if I had the bag on to show y'all the complete look. So yeah, this is what it's giving today. Very comfortable outfit. We was at the party, we went to the park, then of course, like y'all know, we went to the movies. So yeah, this is my whole, little old outfit for the day. Hope y'all like it. And that's that. I feel like it was cute. I made sure I got this shirt because it had the neon yellow and it matches perfect with the shoes. I don't like to be too matchy, but I love to do like accent colors. So that's what I chose. And I just wanted to make sure I showed y'all my look before I got undressed and took my shower and did skincare and all that. So this concludes our Saturday night. I will holler at y'all tomorrow. It is Easter, so we'll be doing Easter activities and having probably Sunday dinner at my mom's and stuff like that. So y'all have a good night. All right, y'all, this is my Easter outfit. Happy Easter to y'all. This is my Easter outfit. Nothing crazy, just one of my dress to chill short sets. This is the color mint. I figured I'll just go with a nice little pastel color, and I just threw on my clear sandals because I don't have any mint shoes and I didn't want to throw on no type of heels because no, I ain't doing all that. So yeah, this is the look. My little energy beads, my silver jewelry, my white Boo Glam glasses. My hair is twisted, and we are about to head out. We are about to head to the grandparents' house, and then the rest of the family is coming over there. We're about to head to the grandparents' house. My memory card was getting like full, so I didn't have enough space. We're about to head over to the grandparents' house, and then some more family members are going to come over there as well. So we're about to basically have Sunday dinner. We haven't had Sunday dinner in a while. After the pandemic, Sunday dinners got a little scarce, so I'm excited. I know it's some dressing over there and some greens and all that good soul food, so that's where we're headed, and I'll check back in with y'all once we get over there. I don't know if I'm gonna necessarily introduce y'all to everybody, but I'm gonna at least show y'all my plate and what I'm eating and all of that. So we will see y'all in a minute. All right, y'all, so we are back from the grandparents' house. Chris over here brushing his teeth. That's y'all heard it. I know y'all heard it. But yo, back from the grandparents' house. Unfortunately, I did not get any footage over there because I was too busy actually, having fun and enjoying family or whatever. But we had fun. We ate good. It was like a nice Sunday dinner, family vibe. We had fun with the kids outside playing with bubbles, football, and running around and stuff like that. So yeah, y'all won't be seeing none of that footage because there was none that I got, literally none. I didn't pull out my camera not one time. I was over there editing the vlog that's going up tomorrow, but I didn't get no footage. No, forget you. So yeah, so I'm about to just pretty much wash my face. I stole another shirt from Chris, so I'm about to switch into that right quick. Switch into that so I can go ahead and wash my face. And then we are going to call it a night. for the most part, I'm gonna be up continuing to edit the weekly vlog that's going up tomorrow. But other than that, I'm about to be chilling in the bed and I'm gonna be doing all the editing while I'm laying down. So yeah, got my pen oxel. I'm about to do my face. That's it. I don't have nothing else for y'all. I'm trying to think if I'm leaving anything out. I don't think I am. So I'm about to let y'all go and I will holler at y'all tomorrow, which will be Monday.
Jumping that, summon that.